Friday night down here in Porchville.
Oh, yeah.
What's up?
Dude, we're going to have a good time today.
I got a feeling. I've got a feeling.
You got a beautiful singing voice.
Do I?
You should try it sometime.
I don't believe in it.
Oh, man.
It's against my religion.
What religion is that?
I don't know. PorchvillePod.com, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can find us on all of those spots. Make sure you, wherever you listen to your podcast, hit subscribe. Let us know that you love us. We are here on a porch night in Porchville with our new friend, David Ward.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, man?
Good, man.
Oh, you got to get that microphone right around in front of you a little bit. There you go.
Right on your chin. Right
yeah.
on your chin.
Perfect.
Forgot about the chin.
Perfect. How you doing, man?
Good, man. Glad to be here.
Yeah, we're glad to have you. We're going to have John joining us for the first time in a little while, a little later at some point. But right now, sorry, I've been a little parched or something is going on. I'm not sure. A little verklempt.
Verklempt.
That's a nice one.
So, it's just porch night, which is we're just hanging out. We're just having a good time. You are first time here in Porchville.
Yeah,
you're a fan of the show. You've heard us. How are we doing out there?
Good, man. It's definitely the podcast you want to listen to.
Yeah.
I mean, it's.
Is there anything we can do better? Is there anything we can do more of? Like, should we have more Matt?
Matt's good.
More Matt,
Matt's
like more of those.
He's got a good voice.
Oh, come on, man. Is that really the way that people perceive me?
As a South Park character.
That'd be I could see Matt as a South Park character. Have you seen they're going to do they're coming out with a new South Park?
A new South Park?
So
what happened to old South Park?
well, I mean a new episode. So everything's been, all entertainment has been gone for COVID. There's no movies are being made and all that shit, but
Well, South Park has always done that. They always take a really long period of time off, and
Right.
then all of a sudden they have like 8 episodes that come out really fucking quick.
yeah, but in this case they actually even had to take time off because of the whole COVID thing.
Okay.
That much I heard because there was an article about it a while back. And everybody's been saying, my God, South Park is going to have a fucking field day with this shit when they finally come back on air. And I just saw an ad for it the other day. It's like the return of South Park Pandemic Edition. It's like, oh shit.
God.
Yeah, I saw that.
So I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, I haven't tuned into South. It's funny.
I've never watched one episode of South Park. Not one.
I feel like you're lying to me.
I swear to you.
You can't see it. I'm speechless, but
I swear to you. I've never watched not one episode of South Park.
not even in its beginning heyday.
No,
My older brother watched it. Like when I was little. It was, I assume, a couple seasons started.
It was at like a weird time. I was like 21, somewhere in that neighborhood, and
that sounds like the right age to start watching.
Yeah,
South Park.
I was doing things different. I was starting the band.
Mature 21-year-old.
I was starting the band. I was trying to get music going. I didn't really. There wasn't.
South Park
we were
time.
too poor for DVRs and TiVos. remember TiVo? Yeah, we couldn't afford that shit.
I remember having to wrap my bunny ear antennas on top of the TV with tinfoil.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, there was no TiVo, so yeah, I missed a lot of shows, and
It's like we had channel 4 and like 14, and that was it.
well, then once I started missing
I had
show,
to change the channel to channel 3 just to play Nintendo.
but if I missed a show, if I missed the beginning of a show, I always had a hard time getting invested in it at that point, so I just sort of didn't bother. Just never caught on for me. Most people share your shocked reaction when I tell them that. They're like, "What the fuck is wrong with this dude?" It's like a cultural phenomenon, and you've never seen one. But hey, there's people that have never seen The Godfather out there, so those people exist.
I
too.
haven't watched them.
I've known you for years, and
in
I don't
order.
understand how we can actually be considered friends if you've never seen a single episode of South Park.
Have you seen?
especially the Bono one.
The Bono one? There's a Bono
Oh,
one?
the
I
shit.
don't like Bono.
Oh,
I
with the
fucking
shit.
I hate U2.
Oh,
I'm not a U2
Joey,
fan.
Yes, me
Joe
either.
tried to get us to cover It's a Beautiful Day
Ew.
forever. And I was like, no,
I
man,
respect
I
what he
just
does,
fucking
good stuff,
don't
but
like it.
even to an extent, you do so much good, it's kind of sketchy.
Yeah.
Like, why are you? But
Yeah, he's trying to make up for some skeletons in his shady ass closet.
yeah,
That's why he wears those fucking sunglasses all the
some
time.
cloak and dagger
He has
stuff.
trouble looking people in the eye.
Yeah, it reflects some.
Shady motherfucking Bono.
Yeah, dude. Turns
Shit.
out South Park's on. He's in South Park land. He's shit.
He literally is the shit. Yeah.
Well, then I would like that one.
Yeah.
It sounds
You would
like-
really like it.
It sounds like I could be a fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I do remember, I guess, watching like the Mr. Hanky,
Yeah.
the Christmas Pooh episode. Or I think I probably saw that.
There's a lot of shit episodes.
Yeah.
Which is like their best ones. should we actually tell him about Bono and the shit? Should we do that? Or should we not spoil that?
I mean, you might as well tell me because I'm not going to watch it.
All right, so
It's highly unlikely anyway.
so there's this
It's Wade and Katie Couric's.
Kate-
The shit.
What?
Shit in South Park is the like if you weigh a shit, it's not like
That's how they measure-
4 ounces of shit. No, it's
that's how they measure your
3
poop.
Katie Couric's or however many.
Wow.
It's Couric. I don't know.
Okay.
It's yeah.
Is it? I don't even. It's been said so many times now in the past short time. I don't even know if it's her right name. Katie Couric, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Fuck,
they
I'm-
They add a little accent to it, I think.
they call it the Keurig.
Yeah, it's German.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the Keurig.
Okay.
And so Stan Marsh, the dad,
Randy.
Randy, yeah.
Sorry,
Stan
I'm
is
not.
the
I didn't
kid.
mean to.
No, you're good. You're good.
Correct him. Let him know. Let a motherfucker know
He's fact checking fake news.
on the spot.
All right, so Randy he takes this huge shit and he's super proud of it. And he keeps on showing all of his friends.
You also
and
gotta
he's sitting
explain-
there like misting it with water
When
to
he
make sure
does
it doesn't
shit.
dry out.
Explain that he doesn't shit out a turd. The shit is so big that the shit stays and he rises above it.
Yep.
Like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
I'm not sure what the fuck's happening right now, but okay. Yeah.
Well, but
okay.
so there's like a shit commission,
Okay.
like a national shit organization that measures like big shits,
Okay.
and so like they measure out Randy Marsh's big shit, and he gets the world record. Well, then Bono comes out of nowhere,
Okay.
and apparently he actually took the biggest shit. So they go back and forth.
He only has a picture of it, I believe.
Yeah, he only had the picture. Yeah.
Can't remember all of it.
Then he'd have to be disqualified.
But so Randy comes back, and he takes the shit so big
that's
that
all right.
he spirals.
Okay, yeah, okay.
He spirals up off of the toilet.
Okay. So
And then it turns out that Bono himself was actually a shit.
Bum bum bum.
the fucking plot thickens.
And it was
They're geniuses.
It was like
They
the
really
guy
are.
that was in charge of like the shit measuring commission. Like it was actually his son.
Listen,
Like,
I
Bono
respect
was
it.
actually
I
that
respect
big
it.
of shit.
I respect it. I respect it. I'm just more of the Beavis and Butthead generation. That's
I had that Sega game. It was my older brother's.
Yeah. Beavis and Butthead Do America from their
Hardest
from their
Sega
movie.
game I had. I hardly played it because it was just.
What was better, Sega or Nintendo?
Well, what game?
Like let's compare Mario
Okay.
to Sonic.
Okay, Mario to Sonic.
Two completely different games.
That's
It's not
like-
comparable.
Well,
LSD
no,
and
because
magic mushrooms.
but Sonic
comparison.
was the answer to Mario. I learned by watching a recent documentary on Netflix that
about
that
the video game.
Sega basically their whole thing was we got to beat Mario, and so Sonic was designed because it was the 16-bit as opposed to the 8-bit that Nintendo was doing.
No,
and
Sega
all
was
that
actually
jazz.
32-bit.
I don't know. Maybe you're right.
Sega was
16,
32-bit.
Then the original one. Then the Nintendo was 16.
Yeah, it was.
It was like doubled.
I think Super Nintendo was 16. I might be wrong,
You
but
you shut your whore mouth.
He corrected you so fast.
I know
Well,
that
I might be wrong.
I know that Sega Genesis was 32-bit. I do know that.
Then Nintendo must have been 16. I think is what it was.
I think 8-bit was the NES.
That's the phone.
We have nerded out right now. That's-
Yeah, we have gone in a
Hey, but
completely different direction.
How about how
Sonic
far
is-
that
Sonic
shit's
i-
come though? Like from imagine, the little plumber, running down the fucking green pipes in Nintendo Mario, to what we have now. Like it looks
Virtual
like you're
reality.
really controlling somebody and
Yeah.
fucking murdering people. It's insane.
How do you feel about Microsoft buying out Bethesda?
They were pretty much the same already.
I don't
right?
really know anything about it, so
I don't know
Why-
anything about it, but
but
I
I've
know
heard people-
Bethesda games. Like I played the games and seen Bethesda.
Yeah.
And so like
I've heard people say that it's like a bad thing. Why is it a bad thing?
I don't think it is a bad thing.
Well, why
I-
does everybody else think it's a bad thing?
Well, see, what's going to happen is
I mean,
that
Bill Gates
all
is
right. So
sketchy.
Bethesda,
Yeah.
for people listening, they make games like Fallout, The Elder Scrolls. They make Doom. They make Wolfenstein. Like it's a big game studio. It's a really big game
I did play
studio.
Wolfenstein.
And Microsoft has already come out and said that like games that were already planned on coming out for the PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation 4, they're still going to be coming out. But what I think was really good about it is that those games will be available on the Xbox Game Pass day one, immediately. So if you already have the Xbox Game Pass, whether you have an Xbox or a PC, you can already play those games. And then it's also beneficial because people can still buy them on PS4 and PS5. And so I don't see a bad thing about it.
Cross-platform.
How do we know if PS5 is a pile of shit or not?
I
Well,
know.
it's not going to be a piece of shit. I
'Cause-
mean,
but you know what I'm saying? Like PS4 has been pretty fucking amazing.
yeah.
That's what I hear.
PS3 was like, but
PS
PS2
Well, the
was
PlayStation-
fucking amazing.
Yes. The PlayStation 2 was amazing. PlayStation 3, it took a long time for it to actually build up some
It just
relevance.
didn't seem to do as well as the others.
well, it was super expensive when it came out. I think it was
Yeah.
like $600 or $700. So a lot of people were turned off on that. The 360 came out with like a good stable of games, and it
Yeah.
also came out about a year before the PlayStation 3, so it already
was-
had that momentum.
But
But
if
it's only
all I-
$399, I think, for 360, right? Like
It was the price difference was astronomical.
But if all I use my PlayStation 4 for is like Netflix, does it really matter if I get the PlayStation 5?
Then why did you get a PlayStation 4? Why didn't you just get a $30 Roku?
or just
Listen,
smart
listen,
TV,
Listen,
download the app.
I play some games on it. I'm just not very good. I don't like getting my ass beat for just.
I know.
whatever.
I sat right
I don't
over
have the
there and I
attention
played
span.
Call of Duty and I blew your mind because
Yeah.
I was just headshot.
Yeah, we've
Oh,
discussed
nice.
this. We've discussed this.
Yeah.
What Call
We've
of Duty
talked
y'all
about
play?
this. I don't.
Oh,
I'm
me
terrible at it. I only play games that I can only play by myself.
I like that.
That's it. Like I'm not playing with anybody.
Have you played the Star Wars game? The
No.
Force Awakens?
But I do have it. I haven't played it though.
Oh, the Force
You're a
Awakens?
Star Wars fan, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I love the Enterprise. I love it.
What are they called? Starkiller? What do they call him? Star Killer?
Star Killer.
Isn't that his name?
Star Lord.
No, not Star Lord. The Star Wars game.
No, it's like The Force Awakens or something.
Yeah,
We've got it. Anthony got it for Christmas. I just haven't. I haven't played it. I don't
mean,
play a
if
lot.
you're into the story,
Yeah.
it's pretty cool just to play the story out. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a little more. It's not like Call of Duty where you're like kind of running around. If you're into, I have a short attention span, so like games like he was talking like Fallout and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I can maybe put 2-3 days into it, but if I gotta search buildings and loot through you lost me.
I was playing Days Gone for a while, which is like a post-apocalyptic type deal. You know, zombies running around, and you're
A
just sort of
post-apocalyptic.
you're just riding around on motorcycles, shooting people and shit, and zombies, and you know.
I like zombies.
So that's a
I
fun
like
game.
killing zombies.
And I don't have to play with anybody. You know, it's just me and
Some zombies.
just riding around on a motorcycle, shooting shit. You know, so that's kind of fun. I like that.
It's a good escape.
Yeah,
from
I'm
reality.
the same way. It's just like I don't want to play with other people. I don't even really like people.
I do like Call of Duty though. My friends, will see. I can play a couple. They get mad because I'll play like 1 or 2 matches.
I'd be
and then-
good as the sniper. Like I'd be
Hanging out.
that guy. You know, like.
Yeah.
But nobody likes that guy.
Yeah, until
Nobody likes that guy.
you're gonna like being the sniper until that like somebody like comes up and like finds where you are and they just knife you every fucking 2 seconds, and then all of a sudden you're just like fuck this shit, and then you throw your controller through the TV and then you quit.
Well, or I just
Right
shoot
through
him.
the TV.
Well, how are you gonna shoot him when you just got knifed in the back of the face?
Well, I just be aware of my surroundings.
Have you ever gotten knifed in the back of the face?
No,
I don't even know why I said it like that.
neither do I.
Because it doesn't make any sense.
You have experience?
How do you even get knifed in the back of the face?
I wish I knew.
That would take some work.
Your face? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it would
You're
have to
coming
be
from
a
the back?
it'd have to be a very large knife, I would imagine.
Huh? Unless you peeled the face off.
Well, but that takes a lot of work. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure that if somebody came up to me with a knife and tried to like cut my face off, I'd be
Stay
like,
still.
no, I don't like this. Let's not do this.
Evasive maneuver.
My phone's ringing. I forgot. I'm the asshole tonight.
Uh-oh. I better save myself before I become the new asshole.
Oh, Reed's gonna come by.
That's a cool
I thought it was his anniversary.
It is, and he's still coming by after
that is a-
dinner.
How
That's
does Amanda
dedication.
feel
Yeah.
about that?
good friend.
Well, I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll find out.
Do we have to set up another microphone?
No. We'll probably be done. They're sitting down to dinner and everything. So, whatever. It's all good. But yeah, it was funny because Reed was going to join us. I don't know if you've listened to any of the episodes with Reed on him, but he's been a guest of ours several times. Just good friend of ours, fun to hang around with. And I asked him. I said, "Well, you want to join us on Porch Night here?" And he says, "Yeah, sure." So and I see him the next day. He says, "Hey, by the way, I can't make the podcast this week." I says, "Oh, why not?" He says, "Because I went to tell my wife, I was going to do the podcast, and she said, 'Oh, that's our anniversary.'"
I was testing you. Yeah. You passed, babe. Good job.
So, but apparently he's still gonna pull it off. What's happening there? That's weird. I had a weird faulty mic cable or something going on. Gotta be careful of that. I'll have to check these later. Shit. There it goes again. God damn it. We may have to pause and replace. We'll see. We'll see if it gets worse. Hopefully it hangs in there.
Hang in there.
Oh,
You're making a lot of noise.
that's
That's for sure.
Yeah.
The echo of the spring sounds pretty cool.
If I leak, all right. I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna hit pause. All right. So we are back. A few technical difficulties. I had to go get a new
Crisis
mic
averted.
cable. So Matt's over there on the phone. His mother called, so he had to take the call. So
Nice.
tell Mom we
Insert
said hi,
joke
Matt.
there.
Tell Mom we said hi. Tell her we said hello. And we love her. So you grew up around here,
Mm-hmm.
Keystone Heights.
Yep.
Yeah, my buddy Curtis lives out there.
It's quiet.
Yeah.
When it's a small high school, it's junior high and high school combined.
Yeah.
And when I was in junior high, it wasn't separate. Like I had gym class with high school kids, and then once I got to high school, they separated it. But yeah, man, it was tough at first.
Yeah, small town, man.
Small town. I mean, you got, like 12, 13-year-olds with 15, 16-year-old, 17-year-olds. It
My, how the times have changed.
Oh yeah.
My, how the times have changed.
They used to do like dodgeball, but they would do high school versus junior high.
Yeah.
So it was
That's terrible.
That's
fucking
They
terrible.
couldn't get away with that nowadays.
No, but I wish they could.
My pinky to this day, if you look at it, don't work because of the war ball.
Holy shit.
I caught it in my gym shorts. I caught it on my gym short pocket, and
You ain't kidding.
yeah, dude, it don't work.
That's crazy.
It did.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, it was cool. It wasn't shit to do.
Yeah.
I mean, we smoked pot, drank beer,
Yeah.
hung out with a shitload of lake beds.
Yeah.
They all dried up out there in Keystone, but
That's crazy.
yeah.
That is crazy. Yeah, my buddy Luke grew up in Live Oak on a lake, and it's dried up too. But
Mm-hmm.
it's crazy.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. What the hell is he doing? Hey man, use the ashtray.
I'll just leave this here.
Ashtray.
Ashtray, I'll just throw it in the pool.
So, what do you do now? I hear you are a roofer.
Yes, I work for Keith Perry Roofing.
How in the hell?
It's
Like I think I have been on record at least once saying that I believe people who do roofing work in Florida are psychos.
yeah.
Like
For
I
sure.
have no doubt about it. Like absolute certifiable psychopaths.
It'd
Like,
be
it's-
funny because my crew, not my crew, the crew I work on, it's just three of us. We listen to reggae music on the roof all day.
Yeah.
It's we're kind of a little bit different than most of a lot of the people we see, like old, washed up drunks or stuff like that. But we all went to high school together.
Yeah.
So like it's a pretty sweet gig that we got going on for ourselves. But it gets hot, man.
Dude, like how do you deal with it? Like in the summertime, like it's got to be like what 150 on those fucking roofs. It's got to be
my
like
boss calls it
150.
a hooch, and we'll just a lot of time we're either dealing with it's called ISO board or Den's deck, which is like this almost like drywall kind of. But we'll set it up and you build a little hooch. You put some buckets, stack them up, stack one of those up so you get some shade.
What?
And
That doesn't help at all.
No,
there's no fucking way. There's no way.
but
Stack
you
some
get
boards on some buckets. It's
you get down-
150 degrees up there.
If it gets that bad, I mean, you get down. I mean, no one. I mean, they do pay us good. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But they don't pay us that much.
Yeah.
And even
I would just imagine
Keith Perry
it's like-
himself knows that. I mean, no one's paying you enough to kill yourself.
Yeah.
And I mean, we have safety guys that are there on every job site you go to. They'll make runs throughout the week, and so they're always checking up. They'll come bring you waters. Make sure everybody's, and like right once the heat wave started, they did like a big thing at the shop. Talking about drink fucking water.
Yeah.
But you just stay hydrated. We have guys, they call it catching the bear, and I work with another guy.
Oh my God, catching the bear.
Yeah.
Did you hear the episode where we had a conversation about being bear caught? Okay. Well, we'll save that for Matt. This is like the third episode that being bear caught has come up now.
It's real.
And I'm never gonna fucking live it down. I swear to God.
Did it get you?
No,
Oh, okay.
no. Actually, as Matt comes back in here, I'm gonna let you tell him what we're discussing. This was unprovoked by me. What we're talking about here. So go ahead. What were we talking about now?
Oh,
Being on the roof.
Being on the roof, it's hot. It's super fucking hot. But
And you get what?
oh, sometimes that bear will catch you.
Oh yeah, yeah, bear caught.
Bear caught.
Yeah. Yeah. That
Yeah,
sucks.
yeah. He just outs with bear caught. I'm like, motherfucker. Another person who knows what the fuck bear caught is. We had a survivalist on,
and it's terrible. Like
it's like death.
Yeah. It'll be like days.
So this guy
afterward.
works on roofs.
Yeah.
He's a roofer.
Perry Construction.
I was just saying, I believe that's like a psychotic thing. In the Florida fucking heat, like
See,
I could be a roofer in like northern Maine.
Different. There's
I wouldn't even wanna
residential
do it
like
there.
shingles, like this roof,
Yeah.
which is where I started out when I started with Perry. And yes, summertime, it's awful. I
Yeah.
mean, shingles. It's
You
got
should come
rain.
and check my fucking roof. I think the guy did a shit job.
Dude,
I think he did. I'm gonna fucking
Oh,
track that motherfucker
Listen.
down.
Did
We
you
had
just
a
meet
guy-
a dude? I think you just met somebody that can actually help you out.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
fucking A.
it's
I'll
not
drink
what-
to that.
It's not what you know.
It's
Who you know.
That's right.
Yeah.
But continue, like about working on a roof like this, like it's
Oh, yeah.
awful.
It's awful. But now I'm on commercial, and it's mainly flat roofs. It's pretty miserable because we
would
do a lot.
imagine.
We do a lot of torching and heat guns. So summertime with a torch, it's.
But you get to play with fucking blowtorches.
That's the thing that most people don't get to think about. A blowtorch is really like. There's times
Hold
when
that
you
up.
get up to.
Hold that up
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Just so you can
There's
get there.
There's times when you get on the roof, and it's wet, and you got dry. So you literally the first 30 minutes you're just torching it.
That sounds like the perfect job for Matt. Just
No, it
blowtorch
doesn't.
dude.
No, that is not the type of work Matt wants to do.
You remember that birthday party we had a ways back for Katie and
Oh
and
yeah,
you
I got to play with that
play with the
propane
blowtorch.
torch.
That was
Oh
pretty
yeah,
badass.
yeah. I got to start a bonfire with a propane or a propane
A
torch.
propane.
Propane.
I always like the story about the guy driving the tractor around, and he says, "Hey, you want to drive the tractor?" And you said, "I don't know, man. I'm a little fucked up. I've been drinking." And he says, "Shit, man, so am I."
That's exactly what happened.
And then you drove the tractor.
It was a big ass
If
front
there
end
ever was a
loader.
hero.
Yeah.
Florida, yeehaw!
Oh yeah, that only happens in Florida.
And then so I'm
You
sitting there and
encountered
I'm-
a Florida man.
I was actually talking to my sister who lives in Flint, Michigan, and I was talking to her yesterday, and she says that Michigan man has Florida man beat all day long. What do you think about that?
I'm a firm believer of the proof is in the pudding,
Yeah,
and I haven't heard nothing about Michigan man.
me neither.
It hasn't
Me
been on.
neither.
It hasn't been on national news.
But I mean, we got gators and shit. You know, we got
and
like Florida man's a real.
you listen
fucking
to how
thing.
people describe Florida. Like I listen on other podcasts, or even in general, just other people
Yeah.
talk about. They think it's a jungle out here. They think it's
Oh
like.
yeah, they think we're just fucking wild down here.
I
You
knew
know?
a guy who he came here from
I've
New
even
York.
heard Joe Rogan say, "Fuck Florida. Florida's fucking crazy."
He lived in Gainesville too.
I didn't know that. I
Yeah.
didn't know that until today. As a matter of fact, I listened to it on the podcast.
Yeah, he was young, I think.
Yeah,
but he
he was a
talks
kid.
about because there is somewhere in Gainesville. When I did landscaping, my boss on a lunch break or somewhere, we just drove and you walk down this little trail, and it's literally an opening, and we saw you couldn't count how many gators were in this retention pond size little.
Nice.
And it's in Gainesville, but in one of his podcasts, he talks about somewhere he went and there was just a shitload of gators.
Huh.
And I guarantee you it was that spot. 'Cause
Huh. Yeah, I didn't know he lived in Gainesville till today. Thought that was kind of crazy.
Ooh, Joe Rogan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. Have you ever been to the Lachua Trail?
No.
I don't think you would like it
Why?
because what he was talking about, that there's just gators everywhere.
Really?
Dude, like you were seriously like stepping over gators.
No.
Like they're just
No.
laying
See,
there.
I don't know if it's because I've lived here my whole life, but I have a respect for gators, and I'm not gonna go near biting
No.
distance to a big one. But gators don't frighten me. And that, and I'm a firm believer in, from swimming in the god awful lakes I've swam in. They're more scared of you, guaranteed. Unless
I don't think
it's
so.
a mama gator.
I don't think that they're scared of you. I think they just don't give a shit because they can kill you,
They can kill you,
and
but
you can't do shit to them.
Listen, I grew up swimming in lakes in Michigan when I was a kid.
no gators.
When there was a fucking body of water, we put a raft in the middle of it and swam in that motherfucker. As I'm sure you can relate, being from Wisconsin, it's probably very much the
Do y'all
same
have
up
lakes
north.
in Wisconsin?
You know,
There's a ton of lakes in Wisconsin.
but if you
It seems like a
if you grew up around lakes in those
But
areas,
like the biggest scare about going swimming in those lakes is
Leeches?
a muskie.
yeah, stuff like
A muskie
like-
could like bite your toe.
You watch
What's
like the Friday
what's
the
a muskie?
13th movies, you know, where in it's Jason and the kids are all swimming in these beautiful pristine lakes. Like that's how it is up there. It's fucking amazing.
Well, we got
So
that
when I came
black,
down
dirty
here,
water sometimes.
It was like, what the fuck?
You're swimming. It looks
This is
like
bullshit.
Coca-Cola.
I didn't know what to fucking expect. But so now I don't swim in the water.
There's enough in there to where who could blame you?
Yeah. Fuck that.
I'll do a belly flop in your pool.
Why? What? What now?
I mean, if you want me to.
It's probably,
but,
it's probably a little chilly.
Your enthusiasm is.
I'm from Wisconsin.
Oh, that's right.
I'm
That's
from
right.
Wisconsin.
I've never been out of the state of Florida.
Never?
I went to Valdosta one time, but it looked just like Florida. If you
Are
ask
you
me.
serious?
Yeah, and
Okay,
I think
so-
Alabama once when I was 5,
Fuck,
but
what is that?
I don't know.
That was weird. Sorry. When we take the show on the road and we go out to like Vegas or something, you got to come with
Oh,
us.
I'm going.
Yeah, it'll be a big Porchville party in Vegas. You
Wait,
down?
is that a plan? Are we doing that?
We're working up to it.
Yeah,
We're
all
working
right.
up to it. We got big goals, big dreams.
I'm definitely down with that. Let's go to Vegas.
Yeah.
What
Well, it would
happens
take
in
Dave-
Vegas, I'm probably gonna fuck it up.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that static? That is. Oh, son of a bitch. Something's wrong. I don't know what is wrong.
This sounds like Nick is gonna have to be doing some editing at some point.
Nick, the editor.
Yeah.
That was on my headphones. I'm gonna be pissed with my headphones.
Like this is my job is to just sit right here and just
Keep the momentum.
and just blah blah blah.
Yeah. Yep. It's a good gig, ain't it?
People don't realize a co-host
not
is
bad.
is very important.
Yeah.
Well, I did a few of them where I was by myself, where we were in between co-hosts.
Do you have
And
to fire somebody?
They were kind of rough. No,
Oh,
we
that's
just
good.
we just had creative differences.
Different direction.
Yeah, and
That's the nice way of saying yeah. You fired somebody.
I smelled what he was stepping in.
I'm
I'm picking up what you're.
I'll never
throwing
tell.
down.
I'll never tell. It was just we had to go our separate ways. It just didn't
For
work
sure.
out, and I'm good with it. I'm happy with the direction we're in now.
Do you notice how he's looking at me like with that like really loving
Like-
look in his eyes?
I thought it was a don't fuck this up because you could be next, buddy. But I mean, we're just reading different things. But
I think David's lobbying for the co-host position over here. He's just submitted his application.
I'm
Did you hear
not-
that?
I'm not reliable enough for a co-host. I'll be honest.
Have you guys
All
heard
right.
about the whole controversy with Spotify and Joe Rogan?
I heard
Have you
he
been
was
picking
going
that up?
strictly to Spotify. and
I
then
think
it
there was
happen.
more. There was more than just Spotify.
Well,
I
no.
thought.
So Rogan signed like this massive deal. I don't know if it's actually $100 million deal, but everybody says it's $100 million deal that he signed with Spotify to be
They
exclusive.
supposedly bought all his video content from YouTube. They're
Yeah.
going to have everything.
Yeah, they're putting it all on Spotify. So some of these folks at Spotify apparently are very sensitive, and they want to have the ability to edit and censor his content before it goes out. And we all know part of the Rogan experience is unedited,
freedom.
free, and it is what it is. And I know that part of Rogan going over to Spotify is like, leave me the fuck alone. Things are staying as they are. You'll have no say. You're just you're putting my shit out there into the world. Because
That's what it should be.
That's
I
what
mean, they're
they don't want to fuck with the recipe.
Mhm.
They want to keep they don't want to try new fucking Coke. We know how that worked out.
Yeah.
Goddamn 6 months later, classic Coke. Here you go. So they're not going to fuck with the recipe. They want to keep that going. But there's some people that work within Spotify that feel that Joe Rogan is too extreme and the things that he says is controversial. So
Well, but see, like he's not even extreme,
right,
Like
exactly.
he's just like very to the point.
Well, he's taken out of context a lot,
taking out, and that's
and all that good stuff.
he can ride the fence better. He can get upset with people and argue with them, but
Oh,
still
yeah.
keep like
I don't even think it's so much riding the fence. I think he just flat out says exactly
yeah.
what he's feeling.
He's just straight to
And
the
it's
point.
people have a problem with being straightforward in this day and age. We all know that it's a shit show all over the place. And so when somebody's just cutting through all the bullshit, there's a lot of times that just ruffles everybody's feathers, and that's what it's doing in this case. So these
I think your
Spotify-
hair makes you look old.
these Spotify employees, thank you. It's also it's starting to go gray too. So I'm hoping
A touch of
it,
gray, yeah.
it all just goes fucking gray.
Salt and
So
pepper,
are you,
man.
are you going to censor me now?
No.
Oh,
no.
okay.
But I will kick you in the dick later, so it's all good. It'll balance out in the universe.
Yeah, all right.
But anyway, so these folks they want to have, like I said, they want to control the content before it's released to the public. They've even gone as far now.
They
The new
should
thing,
know he is not down with that.
right? The new thing is the newest ripple in the whole thing is they are threatening now to hold a walkout. So these spoiled Spotify employees who are making $120,000, $130,000 a year want to walk out because they can't control what is being said. What the fuck? And we all know Rogan's not down with it.
No.
So they're going to turn around. They're going to end up if this shit doesn't quit, they're going to end up fucking breaking contract. He's going to walk with all the goddamn money. Spotify loses $100 million,
yeah.
and Joe Rogan.
He has the money.
So wait, all
He
these
goes back to doing what the fuck he's been doing.
hold on. Like so all these other people are on Rogan's side.
The
Is that what you're saying?
CEO of the company said fuck off.
To Rogan?
No, to the people that
To
are
those-
demanding
to those little fuckers.
censorship. Yes.
sensitive.
Sensitive folks.
Wow, so this is like a modern day Howard Stern, like when he got fired from ABC and
But Joe Rogan can't lose in this situation. He's
No.
got the money. If they fucking breach contract, he walks with the fucking money, gets paid,
That CEO
and goes-
is sweating.
and goes right back to doing what he was doing
Nothing.
a month ago.
and he could
Exactly the
probably
same.
also countersue and
Why
make
bother?
even
He's in
more
Texas
money.
now?
I bet he wouldn't even fucking care. I bet he'd just be like,
You know what?
"Psh, whatever. I
Like-
got $100 million fucking dollars. He's already talking about building homes for his comedy buddies, buying a big ranch out in Austin, and building homes.
He moved the podcast already.
Yeah. Him and Jamie moved down there, but he's actually talking about building a comedy club and like
That's
building
good.
a community of his friends. Like he's gonna buy a shit ton of land, and he's gonna like Joey Diaz moved to Jersey, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, hey, come down to fucking Austin. I'm just gonna give you a house." And he's just gonna give. That's what a dude like that does with $100 million fucking dollars.
Dude, I wanna be friends with people like Joe Rogan. Like
Well, yeah,
like,
he's
all right.
giving away houses.
well,
Fuck yeah.
I mean, yes, absolutely. Like you got somebody with a lot of money like that. But also like he's a comedian.
yeah,
He's also an MMA fighter.
we're gonna try the comedy thing.
He's an MMA commentator.
We're gonna try the comedy thing.
Oh yeah, well yeah,
When are we gonna do
yeah,
it?
with Bob Smith.
With Bob Smith. When are we gonna do it?
He has got a comedy name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this.
Who has a comedy
Bob
name?
Smith.
Bob Smith. Yeah.
He's either selling cars or making people laugh. There's two things he's got. And if he's not selling
Or
cars,
both. He could do the same he'd do the same thing at the same
Well, so
time.
we're
One
gonna
hell of a
go
salesman.
do a comedy workshop with Bob,
Yeah.
and we are gonna put something together, and if Bob will let us, we're gonna get on stage and we're gonna perform it independently. Are you good with that? Can you think you can do that?
But yeah, I mean, like, are we gonna like be like a competition to see who can get like the most laughs, or
everything's a
Is
competition.
is it like that? Do you want
or
that?
or would it be like more like Flight of the Conchords, like where you're just like I got my shtick, you got your shtick.
I think we should
and
be there, just like building each other up. Like, come on, like let's.
Joe Rogan style,
So
man.
so
Kick
both
ass.
of us both of us on stage at the same time.
But I'm totally gonna get more laughs than you. What?
Cheech and Chong?
Are we gonna be on stage at the same
No,
time?
no,
No?
independently.
All right. Well, suck it, nerd. 'Cause I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Sucks to suck.
So you want to try it? You want to do it?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Fucking A. Let's do it. Bob Smith, you hear it. We're doing it. Bob Smith ain't hearing it. He ain't fucking listening right now.
Well, not at this moment.
I don't
Maybe
even know.
tomorrow.
I
when
don't
it gets
know who's
posted.
listening.
Well, right now it's only
David's
the three of
listening.
us.
For sure.
David's listening.
Yeah.
David's sitting at home right now going, this
Oh.
fucking guy.
Different David.
No, you.
Oh. Oh.
Future David.
This is just getting recorded right now.
Gotcha.
It's not live broadcasted.
That's
No,
probably
we
a
couldn't-
safe move.
We couldn't go live with this shit show. You never know what's going to happen.
Never know who might show up.
You never know who's going to show up. Speaking of which, what the fuck, man?
Where the hell is John?
I don't know.
Johnny.
Damn it.
So what do you guys think? What do you think's going to happen? Do you think that Spotify will stand true, and do you think Rogan will end up walking away? How do you see it playing out?
I think that Rogan is a big enough name where Spotify's not going to want to let him go.
No.
I think that
That was their
they're-
big fish. That was their big catch.
Yeah, that was their Howard Stern. Like
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
like, so for him to be signed on with them, that's their biggin.
I listened to Stern the other day
He's still doing it.
for the first time. Yeah, exactly.
Huh.
For the first time, and I thought it was just playing best of episodes from his fucking basement.
Well,
Who
dude,
knew?
that's what he's been doing.
I think I actually heard a live one, very brief, the other day.
dude,
and
it's weird because like I was listening to it like a lot like throughout like this pandemic and stuff like that, and so he got like a whole studio set up in his basement and stuff like that, and it was really good. And then all of a sudden it was just like, man, I just heard this one yesterday. Man,
Yeah,
I just heard
exactly.
this one yesterday. Man, I just heard this one yesterday. And like it was just like the same shit
fucking
over and
stale.
over again.
it's stale.
It wasn't even stuff from like maybe like a year ago or 2 years ago that you haven't heard in a long time.
Yeah.
Like it was like really recent stuff that's
Yeah.
just getting replayed over and over again, and
Yep.
it's just like, what the fuck?
Got to stay relevant, man. Got to try. That was one of the reasons. It was important to me to keep going through all this pandemic stuff and to figure out how can we like keep putting together cool shows and making cool content and making shit that people actually want to listen to. And it was fairly easy. It was just the Zoom stuff worked out all right. And I thought we had some pretty good stuff. We did the COVID-19 show, or we were still calling it coronavirus then, but
I mean, I actually like really enjoyed doing the Zoom episodes.
yeah.
Like that was actually pretty fun.
That's just because you were at your house and didn't have to wear fucking pants.
Nice.
How did you know I wasn't wearing? Like
Because you
I
stood up that one time.
literally was not wearing pants.
It's a good thing
It's
we were
at
putting
home.
out video.
And I had a big picture of Iron Man behind me and Captain America.
Yeah, it was a good little setup you had going on.
Yeah.
It was good. It was good. I had the Porchville going on, and yeah, we put it together all right. It's been fun. You realize, there's been a lot of things that we have sort of glossed over. Like, for instance, we had our 1 year anniversary at the beginning of September. It was we are officially a year old as a podcast. So
Nice.
we're like a year and a few weeks now. So
Happy anniversary.
happy anniversary. Good job.
I didn't get you a present.
It's all right. It's all right. But yeah, we're just having a good time, man, and that was important.
And
through all
luckily,
this shit,
with Corona, so much crazy shit happened that you would have not finding something to talk about would have been.
Yeah, I mean, when all of this, when everything started this year, I remember, we really made an effort not to talk politics, and we still do. I really don't like getting too into it all the time because it's just it's fucking divisive and it sucks. And at this point, everybody knows where everybody stands, and it is what it is, and nobody's changing anybody's mind for any fucking reason. We'll talk about it again on November 4th. End of story. I don't care anymore. That's how it is. And with everything that's gone on this year, though, it's been nearly impossible to have a show where you're talking about current events and not get into politics because everything's so fucking entrenched in politics.
It's just like you said, November 4th.
Yeah,
like it happens every time it comes up. So it's
yeah, it really does. This is definitely it's definitely been the craziest.
I have a
craziest
feeling
I've
that
ever seen it.
we're gonna look back years from like when I'm old and I'm telling people about it. The dumbest shit happened that year. 2020 was dumb.
It was just crazy.
Colossal fuck ups left and right.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's
Lots
how it's
to
going to be
talk
remembered.
about.
I think once we get far enough distance from it, people are just going to, they're not going to want to talk about it at all until it's about 2030 and they start going, the 10-year anniversary of 2020, and you'll see that shit on like,
Let me tell you the story about 2020.
we're talking 10 years from now, bro.
No, I'm talking about like 30, 40, 50 years ago.
Oh.
Ago?
Ago.
Damn it. I just said that dumb. All right. Well, it's supposed to be in the future for everybody to listen to.
Right.
But
yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna be glad when everything starts
The
to
dust settles.
settle down. I know there's been a lot of crazy talk about civil wars and shit like that, and I've got to believe that humanity will fucking prevail in the long run. I think
Intelligence is there.
I
That's
think
going to
so.
be key.
I think so. I also think there's a large amount of people that have been largely silent. I do buy into a lot of that silent majority talk. I think there's a lot of people. I mean, I try not to get like really overly political on my Facebook page, but every now and again I do get into it. But I have a lot of friends that just you wouldn't know which way they're going because they just never discuss it. So I think if anything did ever get crazy, a lot of those people would be forced to sort of step up, and it'd be a lot of goddamn people, that are on the side of sanity. And I think that the people that would be for getting out into the streets are going to be probably a little too fucking extreme. Like everybody's going to be just like, hey, calm the fuck down.
Yeah.
Calm down. We just need to take a breather here. I hope something like that happens. I hope we don't. I hope we don't devolve that fucking far off course, because that'd be a shit show. That'd be a shit show
for sure. I try
really
not
would
to
be.
buy into like like the conspiracy side of
Well,
it.
that's all right. We're all about conspiracies
Well,
on this
like-
show, man. I'll tell you what.
It
Almost called David Borer up, resident conspiracy theory expert. So feel free.
no, it's just sketchy. Where you don't.
Yeah.
You could buy into it. The problems with all of it is the problems itself. Like, it's all fucking made up. We're here. I'm here. You're here. Like,
Yeah.
make the best of it or make
How
the fucking
dare
worst
you
of it.
tell me that I'm here?
If you're not here,
Did
who's
you
here?
just assume my presence?
That's a hate
I
crime.
don't think I've ever heard that. I'm going to use that though. Did you just assume my presence? Wow, that's good. I like that.
You're welcome. You
We-
can, you
we
can
sh-
use it if you want.
We should put that on the back of the Matt T-shirts. The Matt, the Myth, the Legend T-shirts for Porchville on the back.
Did you just assume my presence?
Did you assume my presence?
How dare you?
I like it.
I feel like it's going to piss somebody off, but I'm okay with it.
That's how you know it's good.
So let's say we do the comedy thing. We get up there. Like, would you be tempted to, like, would you feel like you need to hold back or reserve, or would you just go fucking over the top? Like, hang your balls out, let her rip.
I would probably go more like the Daniel Tosh kind of
Dangling.
like just like let it go. Just
Yeah.
like if I piss you off. I don't know what I would say, but I would say it. If that makes any sense.
No, not a bit.
Cool.
That's what makes comedy good, though.
Oh yeah, I think the fearlessness is what makes it great.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you are not offending people, you're not doing it right. you
And
know?
I feel like with no matter the situation, if you can't, I mean, a situation can affect you some way where it's not funny. But if you can't look at a situation to where it could be funny, it's healthy. I feel like. I mean,
well, that's what's missing now, though. That's what's. I mean, by and large, that's what we're missing in society is the ability to, to be able to look at something and see the humor, or see the wisdom, or see the logic in it, regardless of whether you agree with it or
Yeah.
not, and I don't know. I don't know how that fucking happened.
because see, like,
It's just rational.
I believe in God, but I laugh my ass off at comedians who have God jokes because
Yeah.
they're funny. I mean, like,
Funny's funny.
I find that poke at me to be funny.
Yes.
And like, I almost welcome attempting to don't attempt to offend, but you know what I'm saying, like.
Yeah.
To push that, I want you to make me laugh
Push
about
your
something that
buttons.
I normally hate.
Push
but
your
if I can
buttons.
laugh at it, it makes it a little easier to not hate it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, just to have fun, man. Just,
life's too short.
people are taking shit too goddamn serious nowadays. And I'm over it. How about you?
He
Man,
looks over it.
I think I've always been over it.
Yeah.
Like the way that like
That's
some of my
true.
favorite
You're
comedians.
just kind of like perpetually over it.
yeah,
You really are.
Yeah, I mean, like it's somebody like that tries to offend me. I'm just like, whatever. and then like I hear like a comedian like make a joke against like something that I believe in or anything like that, and I'm just like, and I just.
Did you
laugh
ever
at
think
it.
there'd be a time, though, when the majority of the country, well, maybe, well, a lot, like millions of people would get their information and education, by and large, from a comedian like Joe Rogan?
Yeah.
I mean, the guy's got
Watch,
scientists.
go
and-
back in time, watch 3 episodes of Fear Factor, and have then someone from the future tell you, "Oh, that host,
Yeah.
that guy," or Talk Radio. Was that the?
Yeah,
Yeah.
with Phil Hartman and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, yep. That's crazy to me.
I mean, like they're comedians that are actually just like they're saying what's actually happening.
Yeah, And
That's what they're doing.
And they seem to be able to navigate those waters a little bit safer than a lot of other people, which I think is probably why they, because they tend to.
I think it's
if you don't let cancel culture cancel you, a guy like they try to cancel a guy like Rogan or whomever and they or Chappelle and they just sort of laugh it off. Like, go ahead, bitch. Like, I'll keep doing shows. People still keep coming and listen. And, and your shit doesn't
Joe
fucking
Rogan
matter.
and him can fill an entire stadium.
Exactly.
In like a 2 days notice.
And half the people that fucking want to cancel those guys would be in line to buy tickets because they know it's the hottest thing fucking going to. You know what I mean? So it's just fucking lame, man.
And
people are so weird these days. It makes me just
with Joe Rogan, it's the humble factor. I think.
Yeah.
Like despite his money, despite his achievements, he's still
seems like a cool
humble.
dude.
And you can see a lot of like people famous who you see them like movie actors stuff like that. They portrayed, you somewhat think, but then you hear a crazy story about them, and you're like, damn, like that.
Yep.
They don't live anything like you thought they did. But like he's a family man.
He seems legit.
Got his shit together.
That's awesome.
You know what's crazy is that I heard that Chevy Chase, he's actually kind of a dick.
Yes. Oh yeah, I've heard that for years.
And Kevin Smith, I've heard.
Kevin Smith, really?
Yeah.
Really, Kevin Smith?
Yeah.
Silent Bob?
No, not Kevin.
Kevin James.
Kevin James.
Really?
Oh, Kevin James.
Silent Bob
Okay.
is the nicest man ever. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, Kevin James. Is
All hail
awesome.
Kevin Smith, Clerks, Mallrats.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Those are some fucking classics.
Jane Silent Bob. Oh my god, I love Jane Silent Bob. But yeah, like I heard that Chevy Chase, he would like storm off the set and actually like delay production by weeks
if
on end.
what he did at Saturday Night Live, how he acted there.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of. He was pretty awful.
But he was a goddamn brilliant genius actor.
dude.
Oh, dude,
Holy shit.
I love his movies.
I mean,
love his movies.
Does it get any fucking better than National Lampoon's Vacation?
No, it doesn't.
Or National Lampoon's
My mom
Christmas
showed me that movie
Vacation?
like it was
Christmas Vacation. Oh.
like a rite of passage.
Yes. Yes. Jesus, those movies are fucking classics. You know what I just got the other day? I had it at one point. I guess I lost it, but I had to rebuy it because it's amazing. And we're creeping into the holiday seasons. Halloween being the first. So I had to pick up The Lost Boys.
Dude, that is why I don't like rice. So I tell people that they're like, the law? What? I'm like, well, if you watch it, you're not gonna like rice.
Michael, you're eating maggots.
Yeah.
Yep.
Every time
Actually,
I see
on the
rice.
cover of the one that I got, there's a box of
Maggots.
the rice, and it says, Michael, it's maggots or what? Yeah, so that's funny.
Can I tell you something that's gonna really, really upset you?
I mean, yeah.
I've never seen The Lost Boys. See, I told you it's gonna really upset him.
I don't.
It's good.
I just don't understand. Like,
Kiefer Sutherland.
we're gonna have to fucking watch it now. I'm gonna have to blow up the air mattress, get some pillows, fucking pop some popcorn, and we're gonna have to watch it.
It's like saying you haven't seen Bloodsport.
All right, let's. Blood.
You haven't seen Bloodsport?
It was a test. He failed.
I have not seen Bloodsport. Don't tell anybody.
I got you.
Tell him about Bloodsport because I got to take a piss.
Well, Bloodsport. Well, it's
Well, I know it's Jean-Claude Van Damme.
yes. And he gets poison sprayed in his eyes and still wins. Gist of the story.
And he makes a lot of noises.
That one, I think.
Yeah.
It's his facial expression that sells it.
And he goes crazy and he ends up winning the fight.
And it's on a platform that's shaped like a V. The fighting platform.
It was shaped like a V. Why would it be shaped like a V?
To make it harder to fight.
Oh,
Because you're
okay.
either fighting uphill or you're having to go downhill and push the other person uphill.
So there's elevation changes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you got elevation changes and it's shaped like a V, which makes it difficult to actually fight,
Yes.
like
Especially
on a level
blind.
platform.
Yes.
Okay.
And the guy cheats, blows poison in his eyes.
What a dick. What kind of fucking asshole would do that?
That dinosaur from Jurassic Park, fucking Nedry, remember? The Dilophosaurus. And now the Dilophosaurus.
And
It's pretty good. I should get paid to do that. Just like talk, just like introduce movies or some shit.
dude,
Yeah.
you got the voice like
Next on AMC.
you got the voice where you can do voiceovers.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I should look into that. Telling you.
I think you should.
Maybe cartoons too.
That'd be awesome to
Mhm.
do some cartoons.
Like Pixar
Like,
movies or
like
something.
Wile E. Coyote style.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be
Yeah.
badass.
He's got to make noises.
Yeah.
Mimi.
Hell yeah.
Well, he was actually asked to do was it like bedtime stories?
Yeah. Yeah. So we do hellfireradio.com. They play our show Tuesday nights, 10 o'clock. And I think we're about to start back up on that. But I joined in on one of their podcasts. They do a craft beer podcast. And some of the ladies there asked if I'd read them bedtime stories, perhaps. So,
Nice.
You know, I thought, hey, if I could make money reading bedtime stories to women, I could do that. Right? Right? You be good with that?
Okay.
If I could get paid to read bedtime stories to women, would you be okay with that? See what I'm saying?
Make
Support.
that money, baby.
Boom.
Nice. I saw they have the Bible on tape.
What?
Who had the time to sit down and read all?
I'm gonna be honest. The first time I read the Bible, I've read it through like twice. The first time I read it, I got a Bible from a buddy of mine who's now a preacher, and he wrote my name in it and bestowed it upon me, and so I started reading it. Page 1. I thought that's what the fuck you did. I read through every begat, and this person begat this person, and this person begat this person. It was like 10 years before I could pick that damn thing up again. Then I had a little bit more training. I started later in.
I actually didn't even try to read the Bible until I was in jail at one point.
That's when everybody starts to read it.
I was gonna say that
I've never been in jail,
myself, but I didn't know. I don't want to be like the jail guy. You want some ramen noodle, man?
I brought this in
Nice,
my prison
dude.
wallet.
How long did you do? What was your bid?
72 days.
Fucking A.
Dude, that's no. We're about the same time.
Yeah?
I mine was 80, but 75 days is too long. A day, 5 minutes is too long. But
Fuck.
so he knows. There's
At about
a month and a half, you get used to it.
That's where you read the Bible.
I don't know if
Did
it
you
was the same for
find
him.
Did you find salvation? Did it like salvation lies within Shawshank Redemption style?
No, the pages kept falling out of the book, and it was just really annoying. It was a really shitty version of the Bible, and just the pages fell out.
The front page
I remember
said
when we
Hustler.
were,
I don't know.
when we were kids.
It
There
was like Hustler.
there was a priest giving out little pocket Bibles at the bus ramp one day when we were leaving high school.
I was told to run from that man.
We took we all me and all my friends went and got a Bible from him because the pages were really thin, so we could use them for rolling papers back in the day.
Nice.
That was what we did.
Nice.
So smoke the Bible. That was probably. I mean,
You can read the word.
one more reason I'm
And
heading
know it, but why
south
not
when this
smoke it?
shit show goes to hell. So just one more reason. Smoke the fucking Bible. Yes, that happened.
You guys are fucking hilarious.
You gotta do what you gotta do. I did see a guy smoke out of a dollar bill one time. It was the
Like,
worst.
Used the dollar bill.
We rolled up marijuana. We were like 14. We couldn't go fucking buy papers. We had all skipped school, and my friend rolled up. We tore a dollar bill in half. We rolled it up, smoked it, and then he ate the roach.
Oh, that is called a screaming eagle.
With a dollar,
if you do it like this,
but with a dollar bill.
So you know exactly what it's talking.
With a dollar bill though.
Not with a dollar though.
It was too thick. So he's chewing it and chewing it and chewing it, and he starts spitting the darkest, nastiest fucking green. It looked like he was spitting like army green paint. It was disgusting.
Oh, that's
and
just
he
the
couldn't
ink
fucking
wearing
stop.
off.
He couldn't stop. He's fucking freaking out.
The weed kicked in.
Yeah.
This is poison.
He kind of sounded like Andy from Toy Story. Or not Andy, Woody from Toy Story. This is poison.
Oh yeah,
There's a snake in my boots. Do you think people have made it this far? Have they? Are they still with us?
There's at
Do
least
you think
I
they're
believe-
listening right now?
I believe that we are actually getting to the point where people are getting hooked.
If you're listening right now, I want you to send us a message at on the Porchville Facebook page and just let us know. Say hello and let us know. Let us know what you think. Let us know how we're doing.
If you are still listening,
If you're still
let
listening.
us know.
And we'll talk about it. We'll give you a shout out on the next show if you
2 shout-outs.
if you send us a message or comment on the thread once the episode is posted.
Throw us
we'll
your
give you a shout-out.
name. Throw us your name, and you throw us your opinions on what we are working on, and you're going to be on the next episode.
Have you gotten on TikTok yet?
No.
Fuck you. Dave, are you on TikTok, man?
Not
do
the
you
con-
scroll the
the
TikTok?
conspiracy theory about. I guess it's not theory, but it's owned by China, and I
don't
heard
even know. It's worth it. It's fucking worth it.
she's got
it's
it.
hilarious.
So
She's got it. Hell, well, then that's all that matters.
yeah,
I love it. I
Let the
love
Chinese
it. I'm
watch
addicted.
her.
I don't even care. I don't even care.
Is
If the
that
Chinese want to know fucking what
Smells
my
good.
email says and you know what kind of porn I've seen, like, then so be it. It's worth it.
good luck.
It's worth it.
If they're gonna judge me for that,
Dude, that's actually a really good way to look at it because, I mean, like, if somebody asked me just like, hey, what porn are you looking at?
Like, what fuck am I doing that's gonna
I'm going to be like,
worry me
do you
about national
really
security?
want to know?
Exactly.
Do you actually want to know that? Because it's going to be weird, and you're not going to be happy about it when you go to bed tonight.
What's your go-to?
do you enjoy nightmares?
My go-to,
You look like a stepmom guy. I just call it like I see him.
you know what? I am a stepmom kind of a guy.
I feel vibes. That's all I'm gonna say. You just had the stepmom vibe.
I go for either stepmom, just stepmom. vibe.
Yeah, stepmom.
Yeah.
To each his own.
If I had a superpower,
I like
know what it
Brandy
is now.
Love. I like Karma RX. I like.
Oh, you got a list.
Oh yeah. Well,
It's
I
got-
mean,
you asked.
Shit.
I got.
Now wait, are these all porn stars?
Oh, no, Nick. No, those aren't.
I don't know. I
porn stars.
don't know. I don't watch porn.
Why not?
I'm kidding. I was expecting her to yell at me. I was
That's like Katie
expecting my wife to be
Morgan.
like,
What was that 35 minutes ago? You said you had to pee. Yeah, right. That's funny. It's like, oh, I just got to take a shit. I'm just going to be in the bathroom for half an hour.
I just tell her like, hey, I'll be back. I'm gonna lock the door. Like, gee, it's 2:30 in the afternoon on a fucking Sunday. Really?
It's poo 30.
All the water's running.
So in other big news,
Why are you running the shower?
in other big news,
I got dirty.
the very dirty. So the governor's opening up the state. Have you guys heard about that?
Yeah, I saw DeSantos. He opened up all the,
He said, "Let her rip, Tater Chip.
yeah.
Let's do this." So we're into it. We're into it. How you feel about it?
He claimed that never again, if he's in charge, will Florida do what it did.
Yeah.
And,
I think we know a lot more about it. I think they did the right thing. I think we made the right call shutting down. We couldn't. I mean, we just didn't know.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
we erred on the side of caution. I'm good with it. I do think it's time to, like I said, get it open and now that we know, I've said this before. Protecting those who need to be protected. I've said about your dad. We need to make sure his ass is home, protected, good, riding this shit out until we get a fucking vaccine, so we can get everybody squared away. Everybody else, man, we got to get back to work. We got shit to do. We got.
I'm
an economy
blessed
to
for. Like,
roll
I'm very
with.
happy. Like, cause we didn't have one day that was shut
Yeah,
down.
yeah. Same for us. I mean, we worked every day. There was a day or two where we were off. But
Yeah, I was at work every single fucking day.
Yep. I mean, you had that time where you got laid off for the week because.
Oh, and it was amazing, and I got paid for
Yeah.
it too.
Yeah.
It was
Ooh.
so awesome.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I didn't get paid for it, but I mean I've worked steady this whole time. There really hasn't been much of a change, and I'm fortunate for that. I mean we really did. I know initially when it all happened, when it all started shutting down, it was like, oh boy, sure wish I could fucking stay home, And then it was like,
Oh boy.
okay,
Yeah.
I guess no, it's probably good that I'm still working.
Mhm.
And then it was like, oh shit, I'm one of the motherfucking lucky
Yeah.
ones because I've been able to keep working this whole time.
You know
And
that
the
is
longer it's gone on, the more fortunate. You
that
realize
is
you are.
actually like a really good thing. Like, because I'm the same.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Like when everything first started going down, and everything started like shutting off and
Yeah.
everything. I'm sitting here thinking like, oh, I wouldn't mind having a
Right.
day off.
Well,
I
and we
wouldn't
all-
having to wait.
And we
a
all
week
kind of
off.
thought like,
Mhm.
oh, what? It was a couple weeks. We're just gonna be fucking shut down for a few weeks, and we're gonna be back.
But
open.
then, how do you pay your mortgage? How do you pay your
Right.
bills? Like, how do you pay
Yeah.
your rent?
I think that in the future, I hope that there's. I mean, I hope we never have to do this ever again. But I hope that there's a serious conversation about how we
Protocol.
can do because let's say some shit really goes fucking crazy in this country like that. It's some kind of a disease that we now know and the whole world knows we're obviously very susceptible to doing, and we need a plan in place that would accommodate for just a hard fucking shutdown. Nobody's getting paid. Nobody's getting fucking kicked out of their homes. Nobody's gonna starve. Nobody's power is getting shut
For
off.
sure.
Everybody in the goddamn country is gonna stop, shelter in fucking place. You're gonna get fucking 2 weeks of food and whatever. Put it on the goddamn card. We'll forgive all fucking debts later. Just figure it the
A
fuck
plan.
out.
For sure. With
It's-
what they
We all know in the digital age, everything's a push of a button.
exactly.
and
Everything's
that's
push of a fucking
that is like a really
Nobody's coming in with
Interesting.
sacks of money.
Yeah, that is a really interesting thing to talk about because I think that at some point, at some time, we are going to actually hit that roadblock.
Duh. Hell yeah.
I mean,
Oh, look at what's happened here.
yeah,
And not to get too far off in the conspiracy theory rut, but I
love
mean,
it.
if China really wanted to fuck with us, all they gotta do is bring one motherfucker over here and release a crazy disease and something they know is incredibly deadly, and
I'm not even
cripple us.
talking about. I'm not even talking about China. I'm talking
Anybody,
about.
anybody. Ireland could fucking do it with how this shit's gone.
Those,
Throw a couple fucking
those
potatoes
damn
over here.
Irishmen.
So I'm just
But-
saying. I'm saying there needs to be a comprehensive thought process about how, in case something like this ever happens, it's just a hard shutdown. Everything stops.
Dude,
that's it.
That's
And we
the way
get
that I
over
thought
it,
about it, like
know?
ever since March. Like,
Yeah.
it's just like when this first started, if we would have just shut down for 2 weeks,
But see,
we
here's the
would have
thing.
been fine.
Here's the thing, and I'm going to say it like this because it's just the fucking truth. We just didn't know. We just didn't fucking know.
But now we do.
Now we know.
Now
So
we do.
If we see the hallmarks of this shit happening again, maybe we have a leg up, but we should at least have a conversation before it gets to that point. That's all I'm saying.
But now, like, with all the masks and everything, like, people, like, taking all these precautions and everything, do you think that things are going to go back to normal? Do you think that people are going to stop wearing masks? Do you think that people are going to stop with the 6 foot
Some people will forever wear masks. Some people will never shake somebody's hand ever
So
again.
you think this is going to be, like,
it'll
permanent?
It'll permanently alter some people. I think by and large we'll go back to normal,
And
whatever that
I
is.
think
But I think there's going to be
area-wise,
fucking,
you think like the South down here, we fought it tooth and nail at the beginning,
Yeah.
and then we kind of
Yeah.
submitted to it, and then now
I'll say it like this. It's very simple. We will socially distance if we have to. But if there's an open seat in the goddamn swamp on Saturday, somebody's ass wants to be in it.
yeah.
You'll fill that motherfucker. Nobody's going to worry because they want to be there. They want to be there for the experience. Goddamn college football in the SEC, Saturday fucking mornings. That's happening starting tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
You know as well as I do. The only reason that there's going to be the attendance there is because they're setting it at 20%. If they open it wide up, I guarantee it'd fucking fill up.
Oh yeah.
Because people just want to fucking be there.
Gator
People are
National
over it.
Sunday,
People are fed
Saturday.
up. They're done being locked up. They need something to take the goddamn mind off.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a question. I got an email today that it is required of me and everybody that I work with to get their flu shots in order to go to work.
Huh.
Oh.
How
Is
do
that
you-
legal?
I see, like that.
Is there a
that's-
contract that you signed that says you have to? Because that sounds.
No, we never did. But
We
so-
never did.
No, there was that was never a contract.
That
but
sounds fishy to me.
It was just sent out just yesterday, and
Because I'm not taking a fucking flu shot.
No, I'm not.
I'll tell you that much. I haven't taken
Dude.
a flu shot 20 years.
The last time I took a
If
flu
that.
shot, I thought I was gonna fucking die.
Yeah.
I got sick as fuck,
Yeah,
and I
see,
never got
I
a
don't
flu
think-
shot ever since.
I mean, I don't think they can make you do that.
I'll do it, and I'll
Well,
be
fuck,
s-
what if you get sick?
then I'll be sick.
Bring
I
that
mean,
shit
like,
over here,
whatever.
motherfucker.
Well, I won't.
I won't.
I'll give you a call and be like, I got the flu. But yeah, that's just crazy. I mean, like, but so like my company is saying like sending that out. Like, how many other companies are sending that out? Is that going to make the flu even worse?
I've never
I don't
trusted
know.
vaccines.
I don't know.
I
mean,
get the you're born. You should
Yeah.
get the normal ones.
Yeah.
I don't.
I mean, I don't do the
get
flu
s-
vaccine.
I don't get sick.
Like I said, I
don't
haven't
get
done
the
it.
flu.
I
Like,
got sick some years back when I was a kid, like 16 years old. I got deathly ill. And I've never been sick like that since. Like, I've had a little, I feel like shit, kind of, stay in bed for a day. I was down in the bed for a straight week.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. Like,
You know.
like I'll get like that every once in a while. Like, like just like
Really?
I'm just laying in bed.
I don't get. Oh, okay.
But no, just laying in bed,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, all right, I just need like a day or two to
Yeah.
just kind of recoup.
It's just kind of run down, feel like shit, all that. Yeah, I get that.
But the last time that I got the flu shot, I was down and out for a week. Like
Yeah.
I was fucked. And
Fuck that.
and not even in a good way. Like, usually when you get fucked,
Maybe you
like,
should tell
it's-
your boss that though, dude. Maybe you should at least tell him. Like,
well, this was like 13 or 14 years ago. I'm talking about.
Oh.
So like now, like my boss.
I'm just saying, I ain't going to get fucking vaccinated. I mean, I don't know, man. I wouldn't want to do it.
I don't want that shot. But
And
so
you got to bring them proof, of course.
yeah, apparently we're supposed to have like a badge or something like that that
What?
shows that we're vaccinated or something like
Dude, they're
that.
gonna put a chip in your arm.
Dun dun dun.
They're gonna put a fucking.
Dun dun dun.
They're gonna fucking put a chip in your arm, bro.
That'd be kind of cool. Does that give me Wi-Fi?
That's my mobile hotspot.
Yeah, they're gonna put a chip in your arm. Hey, you fucking thinking about it now?
Well, now I'm thinking about the Wi-Fi. That'd be
That'd be
great.
kind of nice. My Wi-Fi out here sucks. That'd be awesome.
Now I'm done talking about this. Now I'm just thinking about the Wi-Fi. Now, what do you guys want to talk about?
We just talk about the world, man.
It's going crazy.
Just talking about the world. I just hope it's gonna be okay. I really do. I just want everybody to fucking. I hope everybody relaxes a little bit. I hope everybody starts to come together. I was talking to my my good friend Sean last night, and he said, you know, I could see us being divided further, and you know the potential for outside forces to try to come in and fuck with us during that time of division, and I said, you know, I'm not going to say that's not possible, but I am going to say that I think at this stage in our history, I think that most people know that nothing brings America together like an outside threat.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing that sort of instantly snaps us back together than the fear, than the of being invaded from an outside unknown force. I mean,
So what are you saying right now that would be actually the outside threat?
no, what we were talking about, what me and my friend were talking about, was like an invading force from some other country.
Right.
You know, just an arbitrary country. Nothing
So are
in
you saying
particular.
that there is like an arbitrary country that is actually
He
an
seemed
outside
he
threat?
seemed to think China was kind of in a prime position to do something like that. But,
North
you
Korea?
know, I think North Korea. I don't know. I don't see that. They don't seem to be too much of a threat. I don't think they have the forces or the capital to really fucking
just got the
do
hate.
anything. You know?
North Korea just kind of wants to just like be North Korea. Like
Yeah.
they don't give a fuck about anybody
Yeah.
else. They just want to do their
I think
own
they're like the
thing.
little kid, you know. You put your fucking arm on the forehead and it keeps swinging, you know. But they're never gonna fucking really hit anything. That's sort of North Korea.
That's
you know?
so perfect for Kim Jong Un.
Isn't it,
because
though?
like dude, seriously, like for me, like I'm 6'4". I could just put my hand
You
my
could
hand
hold him like
Yeah.
a baby.
Yeah.
on his forehead.
That's all I'm saying.
And he
That's
could just
all
like
I'm
try to
saying.
swing at me. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
But I'm not saying that that's actually going to happen or anything. But I mean, and that's what I said was I think that if there was
Strategically, another country would look at it. If they were looking to invade, they would wait for a time like this.
yeah, it'd be a damn fine time to say how do you do.
Yeah.
And but I do believe that. I mean, I go back to what we talked about in the past. You know, the day after September 11th. 9/12, we were. Man, everybody had a fucking American flag in their front yard.
For sure.
You know,
Blaring Toby
everybody
Keith.
was, yeah, and everybody was,
It was
everybody
an
was
amazing
together.
time.
Everybody was united. You know, we were glued to our TVs, wanting to know what the fuck was happening, and we just wanted reassurance that we were all going to be okay.
Mm-hmm.
That this wasn't going to just start happening
All the time.
all the time, and it just brought us all together. It humbled us as a nation, and I'm confident that if that ever did happen, I think that'd bring us together. But I hope it doesn't ever come to that, because either way, that means a lot of fucking people lose their lives and all that shit, man. I just don't want it to go hot. It's just a bad idea.
I think a lot of stuff that happened with 9/12, the day after, it was a lot of people that just didn't understand what was happening.
Yeah.
But they were all about like what's right.
Yeah.
Like that's what they were going for.
Yeah.
And it didn't matter if you're left or if you're right.
Well, it was nice to see just American pride, not
Yeah.
like not political party pride. Like it was.
Yep.
Fuck everybody. This is about America right now. Like,
Yeah.
and it sucks because something like this should have sparked almost, which with some people it did. In some communities, like some communities really got together and helped each other.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I definitely think that a lot of people are coming together, but there's so much misinformation and there's so many things that get skewed these days that, I think that's one of the biggest problems we have is waiting for the facts to come out in a lot of these cases.
Mm-hmm.
Things are
clickbait.
Things are getting crazy. And then come to find out, we think we talked about it a couple weeks ago too. There was a guy who shot himself, and a riot broke out because it was said that the cops had killed him or something like that. It was like, just wait for the goddamn facts to come out, and let's fix this thing.
Yeah, that was messed up.
Yeah,
It's scary.
It's a weird fucking world, man. But that's why things like this are so important, just sitting down and talking, talking out ideas and thoughts and feelings. And
I thought that we don't talk about politics.
no, I'm just talking about life, man. Just talking about everything. It's not a political thing, just we're talking about ideas, about how to fucking live a better life and put out better vibes in the world, you know what I'm saying?
I have an idea.
What's that?
All right, so I got this idea. I don't know if you guys are going to like it or not.
I like it so far.
But with the high C pops, do you guys know the high C pops?
Like the
drinks?
fruit drink?
Yeah.
Like Ecto Cooler?
Yeah, something like that.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Why don't we come up with a new way to make new high C pop dispensers? Boom.
I mean, that's $1 million idea. If
You got to go green first. So it can't be trash.
Yeah.
It's got to be something that
yeah,
when it biodegrades,
And forget-
there's a seed planted in the bottom of the bag. So when it biodegrades, it plants the seed.
You know what? No.
Oh, dude, it plants a seed. Dude, you just came up with something. Wow.
I think it should be like just have a little spout that hangs off the wall, and people put in their quarter.
Oh, and it's
and
self-watering?
They just
Like a
stand under
rabbit.
it and open their mouth, and just it sort of like pees into their mouth. The high C that way, no cups, no trash.
I don't want anything peeing in my mouth.
The golden shower high C. Not even a stepmom?
Ooh. Now you're on to something.
Would you ever let a chick pee on you?
Uh,
Yes, you would. You fucking would. I know you would. I fucking know you would.
what do you mean,
If
man?
Courtney was like, Matt, I'm going to pee on you, you'd be like,
Not my face.
okay, let's do this. I know you would. Don't fucking make him. Dude, I'm telling the truth.
He's telling the truth.
I got that. Ask him.
I wouldn't even change my contacts. I would just leave them in there.
Oh, you're going for face shot.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
What?
100%. Oh, now I'm getting into it.
He now likes this.
I'm gonna go with no. No, I don't think I could. Not for real. Not like no.
You wouldn't let Courtney
No.
pee in your face?
No, I don't think I could. I don't think I could.
I could not let Kristen pee on my face.
No.
If it was like dire need, like she had to like pee on me,
Well, yeah. I mean, that's different.
I like she
That's
was like,
different.
this is something
Like if
I'm
you had like a
so in.
squid bite or something?
Like if
No,
I
like
if I
it-
had to eat spinach, I could.
No, if she like was like
that don't mean
"Listen,
I want to.
This is something I'm so
What
into.
does spinach have to do with
I'm just
it?
talking about shit that's uncomfortable and disgusting. Eating spinach and getting peed on sound equally as uncomfortable and disgusting to me.
Same boat.
See? Don't be a dick.
He must like spinach.
Or dick.
I actually do like spinach.
And dick.
No. Well, never
It
had
took
any.
a turn for the worst.
I've never had any.
Oh, God. You never know where it's going to go here in Porchville.
The fuck are we talking about
I
now?
don't even know, man. I don't even know where the fuck I am anymore. I can't feel my toes, man. That's all I know.
You know what's fucked up is that that's not the first time I heard that today.
That you can't feel your toes? That somebody can't feel their toes?
Yup.
Well, you're hanging out with an interesting crowd then. That's all I can say.
I love hanging out with interesting crowds.
All right.
And there you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Moulette.
Hey, your mom's name is it, hang on, wait. Starts with a,
Yeah. L. Yeah.
wait, okay. Yeah,
Linda.
she liked she liked the post.
Yeah.
So I think that it's official that your mom knows that you're on a podcast now. Do you think she's listening?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Whatever.
Is there anything you want to talk about?
Hey, Mom.
Is there anything you want to say?
Mom, I want you to know that I'm just gonna say whatever the fuck comes to my mind.
I love that we've gone from Courtney peeing on your face to now a soliloquy to your mother. It's an interesting transition. Oh shit!
I love you, Mom.
Mr. Reed just showed up. What's up, man? It's all yours. Have a seat. Have a seat.
I'll be there in a minute.
Okay. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary!
It's his anniversary, and
Was that too loud?
Reed's treating his wife to a date down here in Porchville.
Nice.
Was
Classy.
Was that too loud?
No, it's all right. It's all right. It's good.
You
So,
woke the deer.
I've gotten yelled at before for being too loud.
frequently.
That
Yeah,
happens to
several
me
times.
a lot. I laugh really loud.
Yeah.
It's very inconvenient because I find a lot of things funny.
I usually just don't know how to control the sound of my voice.
So doing the roofing thing, you down here, you can do that shit all year round. Obviously, this has got to be the nice time to be doing that kind of stuff. You know,
Yes.
so as it's getting cooler, everything. What's the future look like for you? 5 years. What do you see happening in 5 years? Where are you at? I just like to hear
Yeah.
people's story, people's journey,
It
where you're going, where you've
with like the opportunity at Perry that I have now, and
Yeah.
I'm like with the money I'm making. It's
Do you actually know Keith Perry?
I've met him.
been. Yeah.
You have met
I've
him.
met him.
I have also met him.
He's a big guy.
We should get
Well,
him
you're
on
a
the
big guy,
podcast.
too.
He's actually pretty tall. Yeah.
He's really nice though. He knows his employees by name,
Yeah.
which is it's crazy. He's got a lot of them, but they were
Did he give you any compliments on
Yeah,
like
well-
how handsome you are?
no, he didn't go that far.
No.
No, Are you saying I'm handsome?
Duh.
Careful now.
Thank
Careful.
But,
I mean, come on,
Next
Nick.
thing you
Nick,
know,
Nick,
I'm
this-
just
this dude-
saying.
This dude's pretty handsome.
Next thing you know, he's going to be asking you to pee on him. Just be careful. So.
I mean, maybe only one time.
Not the face.
Duh.
Reed, are you fucking joining us here?
Coming in late.
Here comes Reed.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Oh, doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
You look so handsome.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
I was telling them
thank
the
you.
story of how you found out that today was your anniversary. earlier.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
we're glad that you're here.
Yep.
You know.
Found out a couple days ago. It was good. Little pre-warning.
There you go.
Did
By
any-
the way, I'm going to be going on the podcast Friday. Oh, really? Yeah.
I'm
Did-
Reed.
Did anybody pee on your face?
Didn't we talk?
No, I didn't have one of those. Does that happen to you a lot?
Well, you already missed that conversation.
Yeah, I guess so.
So
By the way, Reed, this is David.
Yeah.
David.
So I didn't even say to the mic, David.
Nice to meet you.
So we've just been hanging out, having a good time.
Yeah.
Haven't you? Would you like a whiskey? I've got some Knob Creek. We got some. That's a good one there. If you'd like to,
Yes.
there's a glass.
I
in
will
front
take
of
some
you.
of that.
That's a clean glass. It's all yours. Enjoy. How's everybody else doing? You got anything? Or you sticking with the? What do you got there in the Porchville cup?
I don't even know.
We should do. What do you think? So merchandise. Let's talk about that. If people want like T-shirts or stickers, we've got stickers already, but some other various merchandise. You think we should start trying to get some of that done? What do you think?
I think it'd be a good idea.
Yeah, I think people should let us know what they think, what they want.
There's a couple guys right here that we could actually ask about.
T-shirts, hats.
Uh,
What would you guys say? What would you guys sell? Like koozies, shit like that? Beer koozies, cans, bottles?
What would I sell?
Yeah,
Nothing.
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 Nothing. Well, of course. Why does that not surprise me?
I might buy something.
But what should we sell for the podcast? What do you think? Should we put some T-shirts out there with Matt's face on it?
Yeah, but you got to get the T-shirts that are good. They like cut off right here.
Cut off with the,
You know,
with the like
midriff
the midriff,
T-shirts.
like
Drift.
like 80s style. Bring
Yeah.
it back.
Yeah.
oh, the belly button like
Holy
muscle
shit.
shirts.
Is that your style? Is that what
No,
you're rocking?
not me, but that's what I would do if I were you.
Dude, I would totally wear that.
You would.
Oh,
You would.
Oh, every
I would
fucking
wear
day.
one. I would wear one.
I'll make you a deal. If we get some of those and they catch on, like, then we'll mass produce them.
Why are we-
But
why
you
are we
gotta
still talking
You got to
about
get the
it?
campaign going. You got to start rocking the midriff cutoff shirts.
Are we still talking about
I
this?
mean, you go with doing.
We
it.
got the talking part done.
Okay, so we gotta get you some midriff cutoff shirts. I think you should wear like Daisy Dukes with it and like knee-high socks. What do you think?
Again, we got the
Tube
talking
socks.
part done.
Tube socks.
Tube socks
And a
Yes.
mullet.
Yes.
Got to have the two stripes around the top.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna wear the tube socks.
Why not?
Dude.
No,
Why
not gonna
not?
do it. Nope.
Why not?
That's your deciding factor was the tube socks.
Is roller skates too much?
Hey, I'm halfway there.
Oh my god!
I'm halfway there, Matt. Look it.
Look at that.
Look
Look
at
at that.
That's
Wait,
almo-
well,
almost a
hold
stocking.
on.
So tube socks and roller skates. That's what I'm proposing.
Roller skates. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
we got a deal.
That's how I'll get to work in the morning. I'm just gonna.
No. I was thinking. I was thinking bigger. I was thinking what we'll do is we'll send you on to the University of Florida campus, like right in the middle of the fucking when classes are back, and there's thousands of kids everywhere, and you can like skate the campus, showing it off, and
Skate backwards.
I can do that.
we'll even get you like a big flag with Porchville logo on it or something. It'd be a great promotional thing.
Why are we still talking about it?
So you're down.
Matt,
Yeah,
you
okay.
do that for the podcast?
Fuck yeah, that's amazing. I love Matt. I love his dedication.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
I love his dedication. It's great. It's impressive.
Look at him. Look at him.
Dude,
blushing.
I'm actually thinking about it right now.
It sounds good, doesn't it? Sounds like a fun time.
So how is it that you ended up here for your anniversary?
It's very easy.
Yeah.
It's very
Do
easy.
tell. Do
I
tell.
went to dinner.
Yes. Where'd you go?
I texted you.
What did you have for dinner?
Where'd you go to dinner?
I already asked that.
New York pizza.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
Was it good?
And then it was very good.
And she was good with it.
And I had a lot of wine.
Nice. Nice. Now you're having a little whiskey.
Now a little whiskey.
A little fucking
And
seltzer mango. Is that
seltzer
mango?
to wash it down.
That's a mango.
Yes, sir.
Have you met
What is-
David?
What's with
Yeah,
the,
we met.
What's with the seltzer craze? Where did that come from?
I don't know, man. I think it was a bunch of the woke people, you know.
Yeah.
The woke.
The White Claw. I almost
Yeah.
said White Clam.
It's like everybody wanting
Sounds
to be like what's the word? I don't know what it is.
Woke.
Woke. Or
Soft.
I don't.
soft or
I don't understand
You
the.
know, like-
I don't understand. I don't understand the
civil. It's like the civil drink.
the woker you
it's
are.
like the
though.
civil beer.
It's so. It seems like the crazier you are.
It's
I
like
don't
the
understand.
civil beer. You know, you're so civil if you drink seltzer.
Really?
No, I don't know. I started drinking them because I thought, my stomach hurts when I drink beer.
Yeah.
So let me drink this, and I can drink like 12 of them a night, and nothing, nothing. So that's,
Dude, I can't fault you at all because, like, I'll have like a natty daddy, and I feel like I'm gonna die afterwards.
yeah.
But if I have like a White Claw or something like that, I'm just like,
Give me another.
yeah, I'm good. And it's like 8% alcohol.
Yeah, I do the whiskey, man.
By the end of the night, when I'm throwing away my last beer, I can't see any trash. Just beer
What?
cans.
Oh.
It's just beer cans.
Oh.
Dude, this guy's great.
I'm having a great time. This has been a lot of fun.
I think I might have to ride.
That's all good, man.
Cool.
It's all good. This has been a lot of fun,
For
Dave.
sure. This was awesome.
It really has been, man. Thank you very much
nice
for
meeting you.
for
This
It's
coming.
been
out.
really awesome.
Kristen, I appreciate
nice
you guys
meeting you.
coming and hanging out. It's been a lot of fun.
Katie said what's going on tomorrow, so I was like, I'll talk to him.
Gator football. We'll be here.
Oh, hell yeah.
Noon.
Gator
TVs are on the
football.
porch, and we're watching football. So come on down.
Hell yeah.
You guys have fun. We'll see you later. Bye bye.
It's good to meet you guys.
And then there were 3 again.
And
Again.
then there was 3.
Yeah. This has been fun though, man.
Was that me?
Huh? Was what?
You're number 3.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What? What the fuck?
Where's John at?
I don't know. He never showed up. Bastard.
Yeah, I thought John was gonna be here.
Yeah. He was supposed to be. I ain't heard from him.
Eh.
Oh well.
So, Reed,
Yes, sir.
we got a question for you.
I got answers.
What's the
Nick, what do you got?
What? I thought you had a fucking question.
Oh, I said we.
Oh.
I like
Did you
throwing
know that
under the
there's a
bus.
secret entrance, a secret tunnel behind Abraham Lincoln's head on Mount Rushmore?
That's some bullshit.
Promise. Promise. Swear to God.
So wait, you're asking Reed to promise you that?
No, I'm saying I promise that it's true. There is a tunnel behind Abraham Lincoln's head that was built there it was originally going to hold some additional monuments and shit.
You know
in this
what's-
tunnel.
You want to hear some crazy
What-
shit?
Yeah.
There's a school in Jacksonville. It's called School 4. I grew up there. And School 4 was the 4th school built in Jacksonville. and it burnt down in a fire.
Uh-huh.
And you can go in this fucking place. It's
Uh-huh.
still there. The auditorium, the ceiling has collapsed, but the hallways are still there. First floor and second floor. This shit is scary.
Dude, let's go there.
You may be met with some bums,
Well,
but it is some scary shit, and you can. It smells weird.
does
It smells fucking weird. Like kids died there.
really?
Yeah,
No shit.
yeah. The fire.
But it's still there.
It's still there.
Remember
It's
that place?
still
There
up.
was. Did you ever go to Sunnyland? Remember that, or was that in Tallahassee?
No.
There was like a haunted hospital or some shit called like Sunnyland. I think it was actually in Tallahassee. Now that I'm thinking about it, and
There's a
and-
place here in Gainesville called Sunnyland.
what?
It was an old insane asylum. Insane asylum.
No, it was in Tallahassee.
Oh, okay.
I think.
What is that?
Was what?
What is that?
What
This?
thing?
This? You with that?
No, that. What
This?
is that?
With this? That?
I want to know what it is.
Here you go.
No, it's something. But now there's a place in Gainesville
Mm-hmm.
that it used to be called Sunnyland, like where there used to be an insane asylum, and
I don't remember that. I don't remember that.
it's a thing.
Really?
Yeah,
Where?
it's off of 6th Street.
I don't know. Huh.
South 6th Street.
Cool.
I don't know.
So there's a Masonic lodge here in Gainesville. One of those old school Mason places.
Oh yeah.
And I guess it went under or something because somebody bought it and they're renovating it into like a wedding venue or some shit. And I want to call them up and ask them to come on the show just to see if like
Secret tunnels.
as you're restoring this, Masonic lodge, has there been any creepy shit you've seen or something? Just makes me wonder.
Yeah, Doug's a Mason.
Yeah. We should ask
Yeah.
Doug.
That kind of stuff.
He'll say
like,
no.
that kind of stuff like totally like gets me like interested. I mean like
Freemasons and shit.
yeah, like the
Yeah.
Freemason stuff and everything, and
Illuminati.
Like, there's like underground shit that like you don't even know about.
Yeah.
Like there's just like
Like
buildings.
the Denver airport.
Yeah, the Denver airport, man.
That shit is
that's weird.
crazy. There's
Or-
some like legitimacy to that.
Tell them about the Denver airport. Do you know about the Denver airport?
Not a whole lot.
Tell them about the
no.
Denver airport.
I don't know a lot. All I know is that like they started construction and they started building these buildings underground, and then all of a sudden the plans were canceled and they put dirt all on top of it and then built on top of that. So there's like all these buildings underneath it that are presumably, government buildings that where they can transport
Dude,
from
and that shit
underground tunnels.
Dude, that shit like blows my mind because like I mean like you think about all of that space that they have down there, like in all of the like offices and stuff like that, and like all of the work that went into actually building that shit, and they're not using it. And
Yeah,
like that,
yeah,
that blows my mind. And
Not just that, but have you ever seen the murals?
Yeah, there's like
The murals
yeah,
in the Denver
here,
airport.
right there.
Those things are fucking nuts.
Yeah, there's one right there.
Look at that shit.
It's wild. There's like a horse with fucking demonic eye. They call it the demonic horse and shit.
Or what about the one where everybody's getting like slain?
Yeah, it's weird. There's like secret tunnels and shit. I don't know, but yeah, they say the Masons are involved
Well,
with all that.
dude, like even like going back to what fucking Hoover, was it Hoover?
Hoover.
The president, Station 61,
Tell me
where-
about it.
where he was actually going back and forth, and he was like hiding that he was sick.
Back and forth to where?
I don't know. And like like there's just like these like hidden tunnels underneath like New York City's like metro station.
Oh yeah, I believe that. I believe that shit.
Like then they have all sorts of shit
There's
like
like
that.
all there's unused tunnels and shit, and things that they decommission and whatever. That I bet you that people are fucking still creeping around in somehow.
Dude, it's fucking crazy. I mean, like thinking about like how much infrastructure is underneath the city that is unused.
Do you guys think it's possible that there's like a real like shadow government though? Like all the shit we see
Like the deep
is
state.
just like for show.
You
but
mean like the deep state?
I don't know, like when Trump comes into the office or the Obama comes into the Oval Office for the first time, there's like some dude sitting behind the desk and is just like
Filling them in.
come in and have a seat, sir.
Yeah, let me fill you in on all
let
the
me tell you how
bullshit.
this is really gonna go, kind of thing.
Yeah,
You think that
yeah,
happens?
Of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
You think they're just sort of like a puppet?
No,
I don't think.
I
that
think they were.
I don't think
Yeah.
that is absolutely like being treated as a puppet. I think that it's more that there's a lot more about like their accessibility than we know about. I mean, so like these underground like subways and stuff like that. We don't know about that. Like, I mean, I guarantee you that there's some sort of subway from, I don't know, like DC to LA. Like, I bet there's something like that going on.
I'm sure there is.
Like, I couldn't see that not being a possibility.
I would do it.
You would do what?
I'd put a fucking tunnel under there if I was fucking president.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Like, let me get a fucking tunnel from here to there. I want one from Washington, D.C. to fucking Denver.
Exactly.
Underground. Nobody can see me.
Right.
And I'm not even saying like as an escape plan. I'm just saying like
Like, for fun.
they just want to go there. That's it.
Huh. Well, I mean that about covers it. We got into a little conspiracy. We got we're all over the place. So anybody want to say anything on the way out?
I love my wife.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. That's from like, I don't know. It's a Lampoon thing, I think. Porchville Pod. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.com. Porchmail at porchvillepod.com.
Hell yeah.
Subscribe. Tell your friends about us. And send us a message. Tell us you love us. And we'll make sure to call you in the morning. Bye, kids. Take care of your mental health.